Hello everyone! How are you doing today? I'm doing a video today to talk about the subconscious and explain you a bit how your brain is functioning, because the more you understand yourself and the more you understand how your body is functioning, your mind is functioning, you can more easily changing things inside you. It's much easier to transform things that we understand a little bit, even though we cannot understand everything, but understand at least a little bit. It's helping a lot, and we are lucky that the science have been explaining a lot of things concerning the brain in the last, I can say, 10 years, because the science has been evolving and studying more and more, and I'm really super interested in all of this. So, did you know that actually in your life, 95% of your action of your life is leaded by your subconscious, which means you might be aware, fully aware and conscious only 5% of your life. It's so small, isn't it? And what's happening, like when I tell you, like, try to meditate more and calm down the brain, there is a reason for this. It's because when your brain is constantly turning, the thoughts are in your mind constantly, what's happening? It gives more space to your subconscious to act. So the more in the present moment you are, the more here now with no thought in your head you are, the more space you give to your conscious to take over your subconscious. Because when you think, what's happening? While you're thinking, your brain is focused on some thoughts, and your body is going to act according to its program. And your program has been created from the last trimester of the pregnancy until 7 years old. And what's happening during this time? As a little kid, your brain is in a different kind of waves functioning. Your brain is fully open to learning. So during these 7 years, and even inside the belly for the last trimester, your brain is learning, 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 fully open to learning. And during this time, you get some programs. And these programs are coming from your own experience, but are also coming a lot from your family. How you've been taught things, how people are talking to you, what they say, do this, don't do that. All this create your programs. And these programs are going to lead 95% of your life in your adult life. But there is a good news, is that you can reprogram your brain. There is many ways to reprogram it, and I can help you and teach you with that. By yourself, there is few things you can do, and I'm going to tell you something really super easy. Like when you learn a new things, generally it takes time. Why? Because you need to repeat things. So I'm a dancer. When I learn a new step or something that I've never done before, I'm going to do it, I'm going to fail, I'm going to fall many times. It's exactly when you learn how to walk. You don't succeed at the first time, but you fall and you stand again and you do it again. So when you learn a new thing, this is exactly what you do. You repeat, repeat and repeat until you master it. At some point you will master it, but it takes a bit of time, and it depends of people how long it will take. As like, for child, some child are faster than others to learn how to walk, and there is no judgment. It's just the way you are. That's it. So to reprogram your brain, I will suggest you to change your habits, because the subconscious works on habits, and the subconscious repetition of things. So now I suggest you change some little habits in your life to try to train your brain to be a bit more flexible and open to new things. Simple things. Every day, try to change the way you do things, which means when you wake up, instead of, for example, the clock is ringing, you turn off the clock with your right hand, and then you sleep again, and then you wake up, you stand, and then you put your foot in your slippers, and then you go to the bathroom, and then you wash your face, and then you're going to have a shower, and then you're going to have a breakfast, etc. So you have a kind of rituals, right? And what about if every day you try to change your rituals? First of all, for example, change the way you wake up. Change the way you just start from the lying position to the sit position. Try to experiment a new way to sit on your bed. Try to change the first foot you put on the floor, for example. Or just try to brush your teeth with the other hand. So every day, try to change a bit some things and some orders. Of course, you may think it's a bit less efficient, but this is the best way to your brain to constantly learn to change things and get new habits. And the more your brain has the habits to just do things differently, the easier it is to add new program. It's a bit like, well, some people say the brain is like a muscle, and the more you train it, blah 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 blah. I don't like it because for me this is not totally right. But what is true is that the more you train, the more you make your brain more elastic, and the more you will accept new things, new habits. So this is a little things you can do by yourself. It's no risk at all. You just train yourself to change your habits. But there is other stuff who are a little bit more complicated by yourself, and I highly suggest you to get some help for this. Because sometimes doing things alone is okay, but when you touch the subconscious, it's not an easy thing, right? Because you're going to change something in your subconscious by something new. There is a lot of simple things that don't require a lot of skills. But if you don't repeat and don't pad the program properly anyway, your subconscious is going to come over it and it's not going to be efficient. This is why I'm offering some help and some accompaniment. What I personally do, I use a lot of tools coming from kinesiology, because in kinesiology there is a lot of, it's based on a lot of scientist study on neuroscience, and also it has been created by a doctor and a chiropractor who has been a lot of researches. And I like also like this kind of combination of holistic medicines, alternative medicines, coaching, and also the science, because the science is not something to put aside. It goes together as all the science, the Western medicines and Oriental medicines. Well, anyway, so what I discovered, I'm super excited for this, is that since I'm young, I use the vibration. I've been studying music, I studied piano, violin, percussion, and today I play a lot of different instruments, mainly for relaxation and reprogramming the mind. Because everything is vibration, right? Everything is vibration, energy, frequencies. And as we are on this earth, and we are lucky that we have a lot of oxygen and nitrogen, the sound can flow, and we are lucky that we can hear it, because in the universe you cannot hear sounds because there is no oxygen. So in the earth we are lucky that we can use the sound wave, and the sound wave is such a great, I mean, there is so many great vibration who can act directly on your brain. And if you remember what I said previously, when you were a child, your brain were functioning on a more slowlier wave. And when your brain is functioning as a more slow motion wave, it can integrate more new things. So thanks to the sound wave I'm using during some sound wave meditation, I bring your brain back to this time of your life where your brain were all ready to learn new things. And this happen when you are in intense meditation. This can happen before going to bed, or when you wake up in the morning, your brain is more slow. This is why we learn more faster when you just wake up or when we go to bed. So this is why it's highly recommended when you want to learn something to do it just before sleep, for example, and take some, music or audio in your ears and just slowly like falling asleep with this, so then your brain is fully open to new things. This is what I'm offering to do. If you join our Newman meditation, inside the sound waves that we play, that is really created and designed to relax you, we put some programs, we put some specific vibration who are going straight away to act on your brain and act on your cells, on your heart. Is going to touch you really deeply to help you to reprogram your brain in a super easy way. Just sound wave, relaxation music, meditation, and then it's finished and you go to sleep and your brain slowly reprogram. So we offer this program once a month for the new moon, because why is the new moon? I like the fact that this is a new moon, because the new moon, there is new, like the moon has no light, because I mean, it doesn't receive the light of the sun because it's behind the earth. So, and slowly the moon is going to be enlightened by the sun during 1 month and coming to the full moons and then going to the black moon again. So for me, there is a huge symbol during the new moon. It's like you open yourself to receive the light little by little. So I like really this energy, and this is why I really wanted to do a sound wave meditation reprogramming, in which I add also some sacred meditation, some sacred geometry for those who knows. I mean, sacred geometry is everywhere. I will make another video to talk about this. But all you need to know is that this human meditation is super powerful. You will be relaxed, reprogram, and the fact you will repeat it every month, your brain will be able to reprogram itself on a very super easy way. And then after, if you feel to go further, we can use some kinesiology, and I have a place in Mitaka, Tokyo, where I can help you with kinesiology to try to reprogram your brain much, much deeper, and then find the really deep origin of the memory you have between the time you were in the belly of your mother and the 7 years old. And sometimes it can be a bit older, but generally the origin is in this time. And then once we release the origin, then the reprogramming is forever. I mean, you just put a new program instead and you're reset. So it's like it functions by step. For me, the sound wave meditation is helping you a lot to reprogram, but then it's sometimes required to go further and deeper. But then this is your choice. Maybe for some people it's enough to do some wave meditation. From others, they like to go further and deeper and deeper. I'm this kind of person myself. This is why I'm offering, because I feel myself I really needed time to integrate. I really felt my body was much, much slower. So I used a lot the sound wave meditation and vibration for myself. And I've been using a lot kinesiology, and I felt it so efficient that I decided to live fully with that and sharing with others. So this is what I want to share with you. So, when is the next new moon? Tomorrow. So, if you want to join, you can join just one time to try. It's only 4,000 yen for 1 hour together. We are going to do it on live, and we are going to share the replay for the members. So if you want to get the replay, if you want to become a member, it's only 20 euro per month. In yen, it's 2,000 something. Just check on my website. Sometimes I forget the conversion. And this, you just pay it every month. You don't need to redo it every month. You just are a member, and it's automatic. And every month, it's going to unlock you on your member space on my website, and you can access to the replay. And all the member can access to both, to the live and the replay. The live will be on a private group on Facebook. The time we fix all the technical detail to consume. But this time it's going to be on a private group on Facebook. So if you want to join just one time, it's going to be 4,000 yen. And if you want to join every month, it's you can subscribe on my website. I'm going to put the link below. If you have more questions, please feel free to ask. And well, come and try. It's going to be a nice time together. We use, I can show you quickly. Look. This is all our instruments. It's nearly all set, not fully, but you see, like we have crystal ball, we have a hang pan, some tuning forks, some are Japanese tuning forks who are designed for therapy. We have a tongue drum, which is in 432 hertz for the geeks. And we have mokugyo, which is like the instruments in the wood on the right, which is used in ceremony, Buddhist ceremony. And we have just right here taiko. I'm probably not going to use the taiko for the sound wave meditation, but maybe later. I wish you a wonderful day. And if you missed the beginning of the video, please watch it from the beginning. And I'm looking forward to see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And to know more how the meditation is going to happen and how I'm going to lead it, please check on the link below, watch the page, everything is explained. And if you have more questions, please ask me. Bye bye. Have a great day full of love and light.